Hot Rod Power Tour. I got a chance to grab a Lingenfelter Camaro on my way from Memphis, Tennessee, on the way to Birmingham, Alabama. We wanted to stop by, check out this cool little gas station, little Chevy over here, which I guarantee you, the engine and transmission's 20 feet away. The thing still has the hydraulic lifts in the ground. But that's what's fun about Power Tour, just seeing the sights along the way. But now we got to get on the road and get going. What's kind of cool about the Power Tour is you'll see junkyards and you'll stop on the side of the road with a bunch of cars at a gas station and see stuff. And I just happened to get a tire pressure monitor go off. So I pulled up this little tiny shop here. I hate to say tiny, it's not tiny by any stretch of the imagination, because I started looking inside and I saw Hemis and I saw Camaros and I saw Stage 1 Buicks and even an SLS. And lo and behold, we stumbled upon something. David Woods, man, how you doing?
Doing good.
You're quite the cigarette boat champion. I mean, I am, about all I've ever done on a boat is own one. The closest I got to being a power boat champion was getting my wife and kid up on the back of my Mastercraft to go inner tubing. So what was interesting too was like the Challenger that you're sitting on and some of these cars. These are literally trade bait.
Trade-ins. All this stuff is trade-ins. All the cars are trade.
Yeah. You still are these? Is this your little collection over here? Is there something over there that's rarer than the others? It was a boat that
we've got some turbine stuff. We got some, some old race boats, and we've got the old Tommy Bahama used to race for years. A lot of people have seen it on TV. Pier 57 raced for years. It's here, but yeah, we've got some old vintage, antique junk sitting around. Still here.
I see a lot of first place that well, I tell you what, man, thank you for one, helping me with the air pressure on my car for the day, and two, thank you for letting us peek into your world, man. It's the kind of stuff that we love. It's the whole idea behind the Power Tour is finding these little worlds that you've never even known existed on the tour. So
y'all are definitely in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it's time to get out of here.
Okay, I'm out. We're gonna get out of here before I do something silly like grab a corporate Amex and go for a boat. We made it through torrential downpours and a whole bunch of rain that we didn't really expect, but we're here at Birmingham, Alabama, and it's a two-part night. Now listen, before we get to the Holly Cruise night, behind me is the autocross put on by Mothers, and we're gonna have a ton of fun. The midway's open, everything's ready to go. We just gotta see if I got my driving skills on. Let's go find out. We made our way over to the autocross. Yancy Johns is right here to talk about the American Street Car Series. Well, the cars are running in the background. Sounds like it's been a great afternoon, man. How's it going?
It's fantastic. We've had 400 runs. We've had 130 cars. It's a blast. Everybody's just hanging it out and having a great time.
Now, I fancy myself a wheelman, and I think you got a challenge for me. Over to your left, do I have someone that might want to do a little bit of teaching and maybe a little challenge with me?
My man, Brian Finch.
I think I'm in trouble. Now, I have often said that I'm faster than rednecks once in a while because I race dirt late models, but it's good to see you, man. How you been?
I've been doing good, doing really good.
Is it time for us to take a ride in the reinvented car and see if I can keep up with you?
Yeah, it's time to take a ride and answer that question.
I think I'm gonna fail, but we'll give it a shot. Let's see what happens.
Let's do it.
Brian Finch is a professional. He is a hot foot. He is considered a four-gun for hire. What'd you run? 35.7, and that was fast time of the day. Okay. I jumped in the exact same car, which by the way is a rocket ship, and I ran a 40.7, 5 seconds different, and that's gonna wrap up the autocross. Thanks to mothers and their efforts here, and now it's on to check our car of the week, and then we'll head off to the Holly Cruise night. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, I really do. Can't be a hot rod power tour with a little bit of thunder. Mike Meads, 70 Coronet RT. How you doing today, sir?
Doing great.
Tell me a little bit about your car.
It's a 70, bright orange, of course, as you can see. It's been on every mile of the power tour since it got built. So this is my 7th one. It's got over 50,000 miles on it. Drive it like a bat out of hell and have a good time.
Drive it like a rental.
Yeah.
Now, it didn't start off. You said the car, you said it, your words, the car was junk.
It was complete junk. It needed everything, and we took it completely to absolutely nothing. The frame had to be patched. Everything on it had to be completely redone, and it has definitely been redone.
So pop the hood on this thing, man. We got to check, you know. Is there anything prettier than a 6-pack car?
And you gotta love that.
Now, what's under the hood besides just a pretty air cleaner in the 3 2-barrels?
Very few 6-pack cars with air conditioning. That one's got it. You know, it's got all the MSD stuff, aluminum heads, aluminum manifold, little bitty short skirt pistons. You know, it's just everything that I needed and wanted in a car. It is not factory.
Now, as far as suspension, tell me about some of the other drivetrain components.
With the Tremec, then it has the Dana rear end, has 4-wheel disc brakes. It's got oversized torsion bars. It's got sway bars front and rear, cowl tracks to put traction to the ground. You know, it's frame connected with double boxed frames. Shoot, I don't know. It's just everything you can think of, that I could think of, I put in it.
Mike Meads, 70 Coronet RT, and with his TK05 speed, he's going to show people out there how to get rid of clutch disc and a little bit of rear tire. Well, unfortunately, the car gods love Hot Rod Power Tour, but Mother Nature has trumped us once again. I don't know if the cruise night's going to come off, but if you're out there having fun, more power to you. For us, I think we're soaked, and we're going to call it a day. Day 5, just around the corner.